What would you do if everything that you were doing in life turned out to be for naught? Welcome to day 169 and telling the YouTube millionaire. That's the premise, the idea behind this episode today. Every venture that I've attempted to broach in my life, whether it be being an Air Force veteran, being a pilot, being an electrical engineer, trying to become a copywriter, etc. Trying to build my real estate portfolio, become a real estate entrepreneur, all that. You know, in Christianity, it is made pretty clear that everything here in the ephemeral on earth is fleeting, is empty, and it dies anyway. So it's not a good idea to invest an excessive amount of energy or inspiration or perspiration into it. And I've been pushing that boulder up the hill for all these different things. Right now, trying to build this YouTube channel, missing the point that that it's about leaving some type of positive inspiration for other people. But the taunt, the tease, the pain that the dark forces of this world and beyond constantly put in front of you, the carrot, is that other people get to make money off of it. Other people get to be successful at it. Well, those things don't really matter all that much, if at all. The reason I want those things is not because I just simply want money. God knows this. I want to use those resources to build. And yet we are told that everything that we could build here on this planet, in this world, in this reality, being that it all is ephemeral, no matter how long you make it last, is kind of pointless. And the only thing you really glean from it is the lessons. Your soul is eternal, but that's the only thing here that is. So no matter what resistance you have to face, what matters is the lessons you get from that resistance, is how you react to it, and that's why. Because it's the only thing that gets out of here. You take nothing with you when you pass away. What you want is to leave something behind that's actually worthwhile. But we're told that even that is not necessarily all that important. And that's, at the same time, that's a taunt that the enemy uses against you. Because he gives, in that he runs this existence, that power to people who should not have it. I mention it all the time because he's a prototypical example, and I'm going to make it worthwhile what he's doing simply to be an example of the darkness. And he'll get angry at me for that, and I love it, because he's a parasite. George Soros. He's the one that has billions of dollars, one of the people, to be something to cause one of the carnal sins, or mortal sins, pardon me, in a human being such as myself, of despair. I don't have it. There have been points where I have been deep down in the pits of near hopelessness. But true hopelessness is despair, and I don't have that. I never have. Because I know that no matter what I'm resigned to do, I'm still going to have an impact. This connects to what I'm reading in my current book that I'm reading, Chasing the Wild Pendulum. There's if you want to talk scientific about it, there is a frequency, a fundamental resonant frequency of the entire planet and everything on it. It's right around 5 hertz, 5 to 7 hertz. And the more powerfully you can get yourself entrained to that signal, the more powerful your ripple is of your actions and reactions in your life. The more of an effect you can have on the way people perceive the world around them. And perception is reality, based purely upon what we know from the double-slit experiment and Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, Schrodinger's cat. Everything that we do or think we know in reality is based upon belief and consensus. It is perception. And if we can believe that belief is the core of everything, and that knowledge is purely convergence, coherence of the reality in which we live, nothing more, nothing less, then the day will come, however long or far into the future, where we legitimately don't have to move a mountain one stone at a time, but can move it with our minds. Faith can move mountains. Everything we need to know is there. And if we want to stop this giant bamboozling and sucking us down into despair that's happening in this world, or trying to, then a great way to do that is to show the irrelevance of what those parasites are doing. It is the way. That is to tell people and show people that they are worth it, that they have an infinite potential and capacity that they just haven't seen yet, but it's there. You have to have somebody that truly believes that. Group of people, maybe, that no matter what resistance they face are going to keep on saying it, are going to keep on believing it, are going to keep on pushing to make it a reality. If you remember what happened during the COVID nonsense, there were a lot of faithful people, and you can see it in the charts, the graphs, the statistics. Faithful people who believed that God did not show up when he should have, that he failed. He did not. It was merely a revealing, a removing of the veil. Because while you and I might understand just how corrupted this world is, and writ large, Christians that actually are not nominal and truly do believe as well know how corrupted the world is. You are your brother's keeper. We're in the business of saving souls. The rest of them did not know. And through the process of the COVID nonsense and the entire control grid breaking down around us, people began to see, are beginning to see. It's a generational process. We were told that there would only be a select few who actually made it to this Elysium, heaven, Eden, God. That little aspect can change. It can be inverted. Who's the one that dukes it out with the devil directly for decades, days and decades, to his doom? The one that you and I, well, at least I know, in the religious texts of Christianity, is known as Michael, the archangel. The one who is the devil, known as Satan, is the enemy. We're all painted red. Every single one of us that's trying to fix this world in some way, shape, or form. It could be as simple as a name. And while names are not everything, they are the first impression. But they are just a clever camouflage, or they can't act as one. All you gotta do is believe. Push through it. Don't give up. Because that's the thing that the enemy's trying to destroy. And if you just believe despite it all, you've won. All right. I think I'll leave it at that today. Love you all. Peace.